Hello and welcome. I'm Sonia Davis, spiritual strategist, and this is your guidance for the week ahead from today, Monday, the 15th of December, through to Sunday, the 21st. And oh, wow, what a week we have in store. This is this is it. We're here. We're in this moment. If you've been watching me for a while, you will know I've been talking about the energies on the planet right now are unprecedented and unlike anything we have ever seen. And an awful lot of it has been building up to this first marker point, which is the solstice, which is coming on Sunday, the 21st, this week. We're here. We've made it. It's incredible. So, if you're new here, welcome. Please, I don't normally start my videos like this, but honestly, this is such an incredible time. I'm going to talk you through, in this video, I'm going to talk you through what the energies are that you can expect this week. I'm going to touch very briefly on what's been happening up until this point and a little bit about what's to come, but only a tiny bit. And I've pulled some cards for you to go through with you. The Akashic Oracle. I love these cards. Um, and we're going to talk about the energies, and these cards will help you with how you can navigate the energies of this week. Because make no mistake, this is unprecedented. The things that are happening this week have literally never happened on this planet before, ever in the history of the planet. This is new. This is new territory, and what an exciting time to be alive here on this earth. So, you are so welcome here. Let me tell you a little bit about what's been going on and what is to come this week. So, 2025 has been a tough year. You already know that, right? In whatever way, so much has been crumbling around you, so much has been changing, shifting, things going wrong, things not going as you expected, things outside of your control. And there's been a huge amount of letting go, of releasing, of things breaking, of things crumbling. On the global platform, things are being seen for what they really are. The illusions are being ripped away. And this is all very, very deliberate. These are the energies that we're in. 2025 in the Chinese astrology has been the year of the snake, and that runs up until the 17th of February 2026, and that's for another time, but it's been the year of the snake, shedding, releasing, letting go. In numerology, it's a 9 year. We are letting go, it's endings, it's clearing out the old. 2026 starts everything new again. And the birth point of that is this very week, at that solstice point. The December solstice, the Capricorn solstice on the 21st of December 2025 is where we rebirth into the new version. The incredible Kelly Kolodny, who channels the Archangel Raphael, has been talking about this for a while, as since the March equinox of 2025, we have literally been in a period of gestation until the new arrives. The moment of rebirth arrives on the December solstice, and that's this week. So I'm going to be honest with you. Usually I do these videos either on the Sunday afternoon before they're published on the Monday morning, or it's about 50-50 split between that and actually doing them on the Monday morning. Now, and it depends on what else I've got going on. I'm not doing that this week, and I don't normally do these in advance like this, but I'm actually recording this on the Friday on the 12/12 portal, and that's really deliberate. And normally I don't do this, and normally I will not be doing this in the future, but my guides came through and said, actually, I'm recording this now because I'm capturing the energies of this 12/12 portal, and it is incredible. The light streaming in is fantastic. The energetic codes that are coming into the planet today the 12/12 portal, and I know you're not seeing this until the 15th, but I'm capturing this essence in this video for you as well. And that's a really important part of my message right now. The last week, when you're watching this, the last week, it's not even the last week, it's been the last month, really. We had a massive hit with the full moon in Gemini, which was on the 4th of December. Massive awakening, so much shifted for so many people. And the more awake you are on your path, the more that will have impacted you. We've then had the 8th of December, which was the point of the Immaculate Conception, which was very much the energy of the divine feminine flooding the earth. And the couple of days between the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th was a bit odd. That's because it was out of balance. But then on the 12/12 portal, on the 12th, that's when the divine masculine energies come in. The Christ conscious light comes in. That is where it balances. That's where suddenly that's where everything comes into balance, everything comes back into harmony, and it's like, right, now we're ready for the rebirth. That's exactly what's happening right now. And that's why I was guided to actually record this video on the 12/12 portal, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this will still go out on Monday morning on the 15th as planned, but use these energies, see the light, feel the energy coming from me to you on this day, because this is part of the journey that we're on, and it is beautiful. If you've been feeling like you've been struggling the last few months, particularly the last, probably since the autumn equinox, the September equinox, if you've been feeling like you've been struggling, you're not alone. You are not alone. There's been so much illness, so much bereavements, even so much change, so much things feeling like they're going wrong, feeling like they're out of control. This is all about the endings. This has all been about the shedding, the releasing, the getting rid of things. And now, this coming week, we have such an incredible set of circumstances happening. Now, I genuinely do not believe in coincidences. I don't believe that they happen. I believe everything is designed and comes in for a reason. So this week, the energies are on the 19th of December 2025. We get, which is Friday, we get the passage of the intergalactic object 3i Atlas. Very closely followed in the UK in the very early hours of the morning on the 20th by the new moon in Sagittarius, and very closely followed again by the winter solstice or the December solstice, depending where you are in the world, on the 21st. This is not a coincidence. These things are all coming in at the same time for a reason, because this is a power surge hitting the planet. You may be aware of all the solar flares that have been going on, all the geomagnetic storms that we've had, the Earth seismic activity that's been impacting the Earth has been huge. Everything is shifting and shaking, ready for this massive influx of joy and light and new beginnings. That's what's happening with this solstice. That is what's happening this week. So those 3 days, the 19th, 20th, 21st, the new moon is technically on the 19th if you're in the Americas. But here in the UK, in Europe, it is in the early hours of the morning of the 20th. So it's the 19th, 20th, and 21st. Either way, the 19th to the 21st, those 3 days are supercharged with energy. This is an incredible time to be alive. So in the days before that, the guidance really is to do one last final check. What are you being asked to let go of? What is still not working for you? What is a habit that you've been stuck in that you know you want to change, but you haven't got round to it, and you're going, oh yeah, I know, maybe I'll do it in January. Do it now. Do it now. Commit to it now. This week is so powerful, and it's the last bit of preparation before the rebirth on the solstice. This is the time now to commit to yourself. This isn't about performing. This isn't about how much can you keep other people happy. It's quite the opposite. This is about honoring yourself. This is about coming back into you. That's what this week is all about. Because when you come back into you, you have more available to give to the world around you. And that's where everything unlocks when we start working together in harmony, not in conflict, but in harmony. That's what this is about. That's what these energies are about. I mean, Three Eye Atlas is just mind-blowing. Honestly, it's incredible. I've tuned into it a few times, and every time I have in my meditations, visualizations, every time I have, I've literally found myself laughing out loud with sheer joy and love. And every time, and I do not do this, trust me, you do not want to be witness to this. I have started singing light codes, light language. Every time I've connected in with Through Atlas, I've started singing in light language. That is not my thing. I do not do, I don't know whether maybe after the 19th I will. Who knows? I put a blanket apology out now if I start singing in light language at you. But there's something so beautiful and powerful, and it's all about love. Everything is about love. Everything is about love. And Sagittarius, the new moon in Sagittarius, is all about that freedom and getting out and that expansion and that not being limited by rules. This is us getting rid of the old systems, the old rules, the old ways of being that have kept us small, that have kept us confined. That's what's going on. And the solstice, oh, it's literally my favorite festival of the year. They're all amazing, but the solstice for me is just, oh, it's just the best. This is my new year. This is when I do my new year, is the December solstice. It's just so powerful. And that really is that time of rebirth. And when I say rebirth, if you think about nature, nature's rebirthing. Seeds have been planted for new things. And we've done that already. That's been going on through the autumn. And now it's winter, or certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, it's winter. It's like the seeds are underground and they're keeping warm and cozy and lovely, and they're not visibly doing anything, but actually under the surface they are. They're getting ready, they're getting prepared to come out of the seed casing and grow, and they will sprout in the spring. You don't see them sprouting through the ground now, but you see them, you know and trust that nature is doing its thing. That's what this solstice is all about. And it's honoring all of that and the joy and the togetherness and the harmony of everything. That's what this solstice is about. At least that's what it's about for me. Reconnecting with the earth, reconnecting with nature. Let's move on to the cards, because this is probably a longer video than normal, but just because this week is so unprecedented. As I said, I'm using the Akashic Oracle deck, and I have now, normally, again, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know I always pull 3 cards. This time 4 have come out, and I'm going with it because the other thing I don't know if I've actually mentioned is when I do these readings, I'm always sitting inside my own Akashic records when I do these. So I am channeling these messages. So these words I'm sharing with you are completely channeled from my higher self. This is not, I usually can't remember afterwards what I've said as well, because it's all channeled through. So that's where we're at right now. So we have 4 cards. That's what my guides wanted for you. And the first is this one, and this is family ties. And this, for me, I'm just drawn to the tree. And the tree is saying this is about the foundations. This is about the roots. And this is about connection and togetherness. This week, what do you need to put in place to make sure you are connected? You are gathered together in harmony, in love. And when it says family, it doesn't necessarily mean blood family. It can be family of interest, family, soul tribe, friendship groups, the people that you choose to love, whoever those people are, including yourself. Absolutely, always including yourself. So have a look this week at where your connections are, where your roots are strongest. And this is saying nurture those roots. Allow the roots of the tree of your chosen family and blood family, if you wish. That's completely up to you. It's different for everyone, I know. Allow those roots to be nourished and really honor that sense of connection, that sense of togetherness with the hands here. That's where the key is sitting, in the hands together. It's not one person. There's no hierarchy. They're all just together, holding the roots off that tree so that it grows and blooms. So this week, have a think about, where are your connections? Where are your roots of connection with others? Really honor those. And if there are things you need to do to weed out bits of that just don't feel right anymore, do that work. This week is saying, yeah, do that work. You don't have to perform anymore. You don't have to keep other people happy for the sake of it. Keep other people happy because it's your choice and it fills you with love. Yes, absolutely. But make it a choice. Don't do it out of obligation or performance. That's never, ever a good thing. That carries the wrong energy with it. So family ties, think about your connections. Who are you nurturing? Who do you want to nurture more? And allow that tree to grow. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Your second card, I love this for this week. We have nature. This is, for me, is saying, remember your connection with nature. We are all nature. We are all an incarnation of Gaia herself. We carry the energy of Mother Gaia within us. We are part of the earth as much as we are part of the wider universe. We are made up of stardust and the planet is made up of stardust and us, and everything is interconnected. It's all one thing. This card is reminding you, you are nature. You are earth. Take some time this week to connect with that and what that means for you. Absolutely, if you can, get out into nature, spend some time in nature. But even if you can't, maybe try like a meditation or visualization that connects you with nature. There are plenty out there that you can find if you don't have your own. If you'd be interested in me doing, oh, that's something I hadn't thought. Thank you. My guides, like I say, I channel these. My guides are saying maybe I should be channeling a meditation for a solstice meditation to connect you with nature. Ah, no, there we go. See, I record these are unscripted, by the way. Can you tell these videos? Yeah, okay. I'm going to be recording a meditation for the solstice to connect you with nature. Not quite sure when, but it will be out between now and the solstice. I love it when this happens. Absolutely live in the moment. I know I'm recording this, but there we go. These light codes are so powerful, and look at the light coming through there. Look at the light. Let's connect you in with nature. Right, I will be doing a meditation which I will upload and let you know about. Comment meditation below this if you want me to deliberately connect you with a link for this, and I will do that. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That wasn't on my plan, but I always do what my guides say, so we'll go with that. So nature, get out in nature if you can, connect with nature in whatever way you can. And yes, I'll be doing a meditation about connect you with nature, with Gaia, between now and the solstice. I will get that out. Oh, I love it when my guides take me by surprise like that. That's so much fun. I actually enjoy it. So the third card, we have deception and betrayal. And what I really get a sense of this week is, don't allow the deceptions to disrail you. There's a lot of noise going on in the world. There's a lot of hidden things that are coming into the light now. This is a week to bring things out into the light so that you can look at them. So this for me is carrying two messages this week. Very much focus on the light. The light codes that are pouring in right now as I'm recording. I mean, you can see the light in my window. It's incredible. I'm going to be honest, I can barely see my screen right now, but I'm keeping this going. So but these light codes, this sunlight, this beautiful energy as I'm recording this on the 12/12 portal is incredible. And that is only going to continue now up until the solstice for the whole of this week. So the light coming through is so powerful. Allow it to nurture you and nourish you, but also allow it to bring things into the light that you still need to clear. That is very much a theme for this week, particularly up to and including the 18th, which is Thursday of this week. So really think about what else are you being shown? And it might be in dreams, it might be in little thoughts that happen in quiet moments. You go, oh, why has that come to mind? It might be, you may get signs, you may get a song drop in into your, you get those earworms, you get a song in your head, you're like, I didn't like that song, what's it? Things like that are always a message. It's something nudging you to go, look at this. Bring it into the light and look at it. There's something there for you to release. Bring it out from behind your back, like she's holding that key. Bring it into the light. Have a look at it and decide, do I want this? Do I not? Pay attention to that. And like I say, the second message of this I've touched on is also about not getting distracted by the noise and the deceptions and the illusions that are going on out there in the wider world. They are just noise. They are fear for the sake of it, because the more fear you're in, the less you're going to shine. If you're fearful, it's a very dense, closed energy. If you're bright and open, like these light codes are inviting us all to be right now, if you're bright and open, you send love out into the world just by being. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. You just are love, and you send that out into the world. That's where we change things. That's where we make changes in the world. Bring it into the light and don't get distracted by the noise and the fear. It is just noise and fear. Trust in yourself, in your soul's knowing, and allow yourself to really sit with the incredible energies that are going on right now. Bring them into the light. Bring things into the light personally. Don't get distracted by the stuff that's going on. Hold the light within you. The rest is just illusion. It's a deception. It's a betrayal. And then finally, I mean, this is just the most beautiful card. Like I say, I don't normally do 4 on these, but my guides were really clear. They wanted me to, I mean, they're telling me all sorts today, so including doing a new meditation for you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Oh, this card is so beautiful. So, so many bits in this to share with you. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself for being you. Forgive yourself for the journey that you've had to take, because that was called survival. And all the things that you needed to get to this point where you are right now watching this. Whenever you're watching it, how can you please forgive yourself for not knowing the things that you do now? For making different choices than you would make now. Forgive yourself first. Forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself for being human, hello, we all are, you release the shackles, you throw off the chains, and you dance into the sunlight. Look at the beautiful golden light on her dress. I mean, it's an incredible dress. And she is just dancing with sheer joy and no shackles, and into the light and the freedom and the birds and the clouds. And oh, it's beautiful. This is the energy to hold for this week. And it starts with forgiving yourself for all the things that annoy you about yourself, because hello, we all have them. Forgive yourself for being you. Forgive everyone around you for being themselves. You can't expect other people to be the best version of themselves and to always give you everything you believe you want and need. You can't do that without also forgiving them for doing that, without also forgiving yourself for needing that. Forgive yourself for the choices you've made through your life that have brought you to this point. Forgive everyone else around you for being the person that they needed to be to get them to this point. When you forgive yourself, you set yourself free. And that ultimately is the energy of what's happening on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this very week. Set yourself free. And the underlying message of all of these cards is love. Love wins. Now, if you've been around for a while, you will know that I really struggle to coordinate getting my hands. Oh my goodness, I got it right. And I struggled with this for 3 cards and now I've got 4, but I've done it right. I'm proud of myself for that. I'm going to celebrate myself for that. So the overall theme for these cards this week is one of love. Ultimately, it's all about love. Love for your family and your roots, love for nature and this beautiful planet that we live on and the light that it brings, love for the things that you keep hidden away, bring them into the light and look at them so you can let them go so they don't bother you anymore. And ultimately love for yourself and everyone around you as you sit in the energy of forgiveness. Forgiveness for everything that's gone before and a willingness to be embracing and dancing into the light of wherever we're going next. Because believe me, this is unprecedented. This is new. This is not something that any of us have gone through before. This is not a place or an energy that any of us have experienced before. We do not know what is going to happen on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. That's the reality we're in. We don't know. But we do know that it's going to be filled with love and joy and light and the most beautiful dancing, maybe even singing in light codes. Who knows? I've no idea. The reality is none of us know. None of us know. But it is a new birth. It is literally a rebirth. It is a new start for the planet as a whole. And on the other side of that, possibilities are limitless. And there's an awful lot more astrology coming in January, February. I mean, February, we'll talk about that close to the time. But honestly, enjoy the process this week. Feel the joy and the love. Connect with nature if you can. And yes, I will be doing, hot off the press, you get to hear it first, I will be doing a meditation. I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to do that and when. And anyway, there we go. I will be doing meditation to connect with nature. That's what it's about. And I will obviously, so please make sure if you need to be subscribed to this channel and hit the like button on this as well and hit the notify, the little bell, and it will tell you when I upload that. And I can't tell you right now when that will be, but it will be before the solstice. It will be, I suspect it will be, no, I'm thinking something's telling me round about midweek, Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to work on that. But if you hit the bell button, if you're subscribed, hit the little bell button, it will notify you when I upload that. So please do that. Yeah, I'm going to have a chat with my guides and find out what that's all about. I love it. I love it. I love this work. I love going with my instincts and my guides like this. It's inside my Akashic records as I am right now. So this is just such an unprecedented, beautiful week. It's new, it's different, and it's right on the edge of something very new and exciting. And I'm bubbling with joy about what's going on. I'm clearing my own stuff out as well. Please be assured this is not just you, this is me as well. But when you embrace it, when you go with it, when you allow the process to happen, wow, It's amazing. So this is longer than normal, but this is an unprecedented week that has never happened before. So I'm going to leave this here. I would love to know how this landed for you, how you are. How has 2025 been for you? It's been a real roller coaster for me, up and down and all over the place, sideways and diagonal and upside down and everything. But this 9 year has been about clearing things out. 2026 is going to be so different. This is about birthing new realities, and we get to create what those are, and it's so exciting. I am going to leave it here. I could waffle on for ages on this. I already have. I'm going to leave this here. I am sending you so much love, genuinely, from my heart to yours. Thank you for watching this. Please do like this video. Comment below and tell me how this has landed for you, what you think. And let me know if you want me to tag you in the meditation when I upload that, whatever that ends up being, and then let me know and I will do that as well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Oh, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Have a beautiful, wonderful solstice. Take care.